How's it going, guys? Haven't put a video up in a few days. I got a call this morning and get my cousin's Tundra. We got some brake problems going on with it. But I figured make a video today about synthetic oil versus conventional. So the information out there on synthetic versus conventional oil is a little bit skewed. I've had some experiences with synthetic. Synthetic, as far as the BMWs go, it could do okay. On an older BMW, I recommend against that. On anything older, Sequoia here has been running for almost 400,000 miles. We haven't had any engine problems. It's never had synthetic in it. It's always ran 10W40 conventional, still going strong. A lot of guys under the misconception that running 0W20 or 5W30 synthetic, especially on the M62, M62 TU BMWs that have the timing chain guide problems. A lot of guys think that'll save your timing chain guides. It won't. It might postpone it maybe a little bit. It's just not worth the amount of money it takes to buy the synthetic. You're looking at least double the amount of money for it. You know, is that going to help your valve seals from going out on the N62, on a 745, 645, all that kind of stuff? No, it won't. Might prolong it a little bit. You're still going to have the problems. You know, we see a lot of issues with N62, even N54, newer and older, with lifter noise. Even Mini Cooper has some problems with that. And those cars are all recommended at 5W30 synthetic. My experience with BMW is 5W30 synthetic causes a lot of valve train noise. Most of the stuff here lately been running 1030 conventional or 1040, depends on what time of year it is. 1040 in the summertime. A lot of the older cars that tend to leak a lot more, that'll slow that down a lot. Pretty much, if you have a car that's not leaking anything at all and you're running 10W30 regular conventional, you switch to 0W20 or 5W30 synthetic, it's gonna leak. It's gonna leak really bad. Synthetic has a way of penetrating rubber gasket material and getting through it, especially if it's really thin. You know, a lot of you guys that have the N54 or N52 oil filter housing gasket problem, that gasket's all dried out and petrified. It's the same way. Synthetic didn't save that from happening. Is it going to keep your rod bearings and your main bearings from going bad? No. I mean, maybe you could mistreat it a little bit more before it blows up, but you know, BMWs don't really have a problem with that anyway. There's not really a whole lot of reason to do that. The synthetic will eat your intake boots a little quicker, especially if it's leaking. Some of our catch cam videos, we had problems before with 0W20 synthetic being so thin that it actually sucked it up into the catch can. And once you get to 0W20, it's just like brake fluid, just like water. Just too thin. So, you know, be a little cautious on that. Synthetic, you can run longer before it breaks down. You need to be changing your oil every 5,000 miles. I don't care what the manufacturer says. If you do it every 5, you never have to worry about it. That's how the Sequoia made it to almost 400,000 miles without a problem. So basically, if you're lazy, you never change your oil, maybe put synthetic in then. Not to say that it's gonna benefit you anymore at all. If you're lazy, you don't change your oil, you're probably not checking your oil. So if it causes a leak, you're not gonna catch it, and it's probably gonna blow up. So that's it, guys. That's my opinion. I get this question pretty much every day. That's my opinion on synthetic versus conventional motor oil. That's it. Have a good day.